everybody, welcome back to the Fate of Acheron, and more specifically, me map making. So you guys, in case you guys don't know what this is me just going to be working on my map making. I'm going to be designing some stuff, you know, doing the typical shit as you can imagine, right? And, that is what I'm going to be doing today. And if somebody else from my D&D group ends up joining after a while, that is their prerogative, you know. So, no, I've set it up so that if anybody else wants to join... Oh, shit. I have set this up so that if anybody of my friends wants to join to have a chat, I can set up them in the bottom left. Let me do this certain thing really quick. Because, like, there we go. Now you guys can see everything. I wonder if I should just do an F11 really quick. Oh, right. Such a weird system. There we go. Now you guys can see everything, and I can even shrink the thing if I need to. So you guys might be wondering, like, Eric, what are you doing? Like, what is this? This is me working on my map making. Not only do I... Oh my god, they added lava! Oh, cool. Oh, actually, no, I can't full screen this. Jesus Christ, it looks ass if I full screen it like this. No, essentially... Interesting that they added magma. That is fantastic. Now, in case somebody's wondering what this program is called, it's called Incarnate. It's, Ooh, I like those. Incarnate has had an update last week. That is nice. I haven't been on this since Friday last week, as I was working on my D&D maps. I was working on the combat map this week, you know, and it was looking really good. Now, essentially, you guys are now gonna get a idea what my job is. Woo! And if anybody else decides to join, they can do that. I want to let this be known, I'm not gonna chat too much. I'm gonna chat every now and then. I'm gonna say things. I'm gonna be talking about stuff. And, yeah. No, there's, like, nothing really else for me to, like, fucking mention other than the fact that, like, I will be talking. It's just that I won't be talking too much. Also, I am just gonna straight up just do this over the entire map, because what I was planning on doing was for there to be like hills and treetops and stuff like that, and like this is, in case somebody is wondering what this map is supposed to be, I can show you guys. This map is supposed to be, oh, where the fuck is it? I've already made that city. Where is... Oh, my lord. Ah, there it is. There you go. Now you guys can see it. Oh, yeah, now you guys can see me. There you go, now you can see me. Okay, so this map is supposed to be Lysantrum. That's the one I would try to make right now, essentially. And, like, I know that the grass here is very big, and I probably have to downscale it even further. I reckon I'm gonna go with 30, is what I reckon I'm gonna go with for grass. Because this city is absolutely huge. This is one of the biggest cities in the world. It is. There's only like 30 cities that are bigger than this. And... Sorry, 30 cities? Sorry. There's only like a couple of capitals that are bigger than this. Like the Dwarven capital is very big, but not in population. About like 2 or 3 million people live within what is known as this city area. And in case you guys are wondering, Eric, are you planning on making this entire city like noticeable? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna make the entire city like so big it can hold 1 million people. That's just unfeasible, untenable, I suppose you could say. No, it's just not ideal, right? So, like, let's just put it this way, like, in Miraliniga, I developed like city skyscrapers and stuff, and then I reached really high, and they have like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people living in those cities, in that city, because of how big that city is, right? Miraliniga is massive, it is. Lysantrum is a bigger city, but it is a collective sort of civilization, essentially, of like people. And what you guys are going to be seeing is essentially what that civilization is. You guys are going to be seeing like essentially like, hey, what is this civilization about? Who are they? What do they stand for? Yada 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 yada. There's like no big deal about what they are. It is more about the fact that it is what it is. Now, I am not going to be 100% focusing, because I got a shit ton of stuff that I am doing, and I'm not going to be around for all of today, so I'm going to be streaming mostly tomorrow. I'm just going to be setting up essentially the outer perimeter today and do some more stuff, right? And not only that, but if my friend Watto joins, which you guys know as Balaram from the campaign, I will be talking to him about D&D as well. Now, I know I have to develop Dragon Guard at some point, but mostly it is a very simple situation. It is. And I'm looking forward to it a lot, I am. Yeah. And, yeah. No, I am looking forward to, I am looking forward to doing some more stuff, I am. Okay, so I don't know what kind of city streets sigils there should be. And this is the main city. And it's sort of like, we don't have to develop... Okay, so the good thing is that I don't have to develop a bunch of stuff in the city, because ignorance is bliss. Like, I don't have to develop Owlin stuff and stuff like that in the center of the city. I can just say that as they get into the center of the city, this is what the center of the city looks like. So this is more like a piece of the city in comparison, right? You know how you see like Manhattan in, like if like Manhattan was a map on its own in D&D, you know, they would be separate from all of New York, but essentially it would be it would be a giant map essentially. So this would be like a small piece in a giant puzzle of like I said, like 1 million people live here, and not only that, but there's a shit ton of people that don't live above ground as well as underground. There's a shit ton of people that live underground as well as overground. So that is something to keep in mind, because there's the Triquirine and a couple of other species that live in the river, and the Triquirine does not live in the river, so they live underground mostly. But there's a there's a fuckload of people that live underground and overground, and as there is, right? The entirety of the League of Beastmen is very compact, very similar to the people in New York, in the way that I imagine. Like, New York is a very compact city, right? You can fit, I think it's like 5 to 7 million people, I think it is right now. But essentially and I know that like somebody's gonna be like, yeah, but like New York State is not the same as like the entire, but like, you know what I mean? Like, there's about 5 to 7 million people living in the city itself, sort of like Tokyo. But this is a medieval city. Like, this is a city that isn't as well technologically, like, made. And that is fine. I'm not expecting too much. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Am I? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna... Dude, I'm desperately trying to fix... Dude, this is why I want the Ford monitor, by the way. I'm getting my PC upgraded next week, which is a cool thing. I'm getting it upgraded either this week or next week. I don't know exactly when, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But I will be using these streams once a week to sort of develop maps and stuff like that. Not combat maps, because I want to surprise my players. But like city maps, I feel like it's free gain because the players are going towards the city maps. So this will be like just a way for me to put more content on the D&D channel. So what the fuck am I gonna develop here? Okay, so let me figure. Like one of the things that I like to do, in case somebody's wondering, I like to look at the map and be like, okay, so like what is gonna be this? Like how far in is the city gonna be? Also, they have deforested a lot of this. The Minotaurs were not happy about this. If you guys remember in season 4 or 3, there was like this development that the Minotaurs live inside of the jungle essentially. And not only do they live inside of the jungle, but like they are surrounded by trees, and not only that, but they are essentially a part of the ecosystem. They don't like to tear down forests. They are very much attached to it, which is the thing. And yeah, you guys can just see a shit ton on my world map right now. Also, I love this. Also, I know that like somebody's gonna be like, Eric, that is not a straight line. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be weirdly. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Also, Roll20 is open. Oh, that is Balaram and that is Malthus. Those are the 2 player characters. Also, yes, I know this is AI, but it is still, you know, I know, but that's not important. Anyway, let me see here. No. Alright. Let me just lean back a little bit and relax. In case you're wondering why my desk is a mess, I'm gonna get it cleaned before I get my new PC parts. I'm just very lazy with cleaning up my desk, which is an entirely other thing. Oh yeah, also by the way, my friend, I don't know why she keeps falling over, but she got me a model of Tiamat. I mean, just a cool thing to like point out to people. If you guys like figurines of Tiamat, this is a very interesting one. It's one of my personal favorite D&D figurines. I still like Emmy a lot, but that's because I bought Emmy myself, and she's very big. And like if I ever do a TTRPG, like a tabletop, like actual at home, I'm for sure doing it so that she is. I'm for sure doing it so that she is like a main villain or something. Because having a giant green dragon as a villain is just a cool idea. Anyway, let me think about how to go on about this. Because like right now I don't even know what the streets are gonna look like. Because some people will be like, cobbles, obviously, Eric. But like I don't necessarily need that either. Now this time I'm doing it a little bit more differently. Because this is not supposed to have any sort of like, because like, as you can see these, hold on, let me show you guys. If you guys look very closely at these, you will notice that they are not fully realized. I mean, I'm not saying shit to the guy that developed this webpage, but because not only is but by the way, if you guys want to actually make maps, you guys can make maps for $25 a year, and that's not a joke. It is that cheap. Oh, flower beds. And then we have green oh, wait, has he made more flowers? No, he hasn't. But no, we're gonna see the middle of the city. Now, here's the thing, is that, like, there's a part of the civilization that has developed asphalt. And the quartz road, a sort of, like, silver line, also, like, white sort of road, essentially, is not asphalt, by the way, but it is, like, a white, but, like, the city of Mirila has developed asphalt. The same thing with the GIF, right? But the GIF is the primary, like, weapon supplier of the league. Like, they have guns. But not major guns, but they have some guns. I know there's a lot of people in D&D that would just straight up hate the way that I am developing things in the game, but, like, it's so easy to get past things. And, it's so easy to develop things in here. Desert stones. But yeah, no, also, you guys might be wondering, like, Eric, why are you listening to music? Because, I personally have a specialized type of music that I like to listen to, when I work. And this is not even close to the music that I like to listen to sometimes. I mean, I think it's good. I love listening to music, but like my favorite type of music to listen to while I work is The Shire by Howard Shore. I think that this is gonna be good. on its own, don't worry, I will downscale whatever I pick. Because, like, it is cool and all, but, like, fancy floor, the only place that there should be a fancy floor is the league's headquarters, aka is the center of the city, like the entire thing that the city was built around. In case you guys don't know what the League of Beastmen is, they are a league of, they're a league of, I'm sorry, I'm being a little flustered. There's a league of people, essentially. Oh, that is not great. Dude, I really like the cobblestone a lot. I don't know if it's called cobblestone, but street stones, right? Which reminds me of cobblestone for some reason. I mean, somebody's gonna probably point out, there's probably gonna be a geologist or something that's gonna be like, oh, that's not, what the fuck, man. Ooh. Oh, I actually dig that. I haven't seen that one before. To be fair, I haven't gone through, like, most of the map selection stuff, like, because, like, typically when I make a map, I typically don't think about it. Oh, yeah, also, you can totally do this to make stuff. There's so much shit you could do with this, by the way. Like, the guy that's developing it is doing even more shit. It's just, I don't know exactly what to do yet. With this grass patches. It's actually not bad. Okay. So, I reckon I'm just gonna get started. I am, so, feel free to ask me any questions, by the way. You guys' chat is right here on my screen, and I will be paying attention to that screen a lot. So, like, if there's any questions you guys have about map making, then I would be happy to answer it. Oh my god, that is too little. I reckon that is fine from what I'm going for. So, like, what you typically do when you develop a map like this is that you make it sort of a little bit over-exaggerated. Now, you may ask me the question, like, why the hell would, like, everything be the same around? Well, not everything is the same. But, for simplicity's sake, like, I don't even know why I'm deciding to have grass, personally. Oh, I personally don't know why I'm having grass right now here, because I don't think it's that, I think it might be a bit arbitrary to have grass, because this is going to be the central city. It's sort of like King's Landing, if you guys have seen Game of Thrones. You know how King's Landing essentially have like the Red Keep outside of the actual, like, main city, like, gate, and, like, how the entire city is walled. This is sort of that situation where there's, like, the League's headquarters, like, its own thing. But unless I'm developing things, then no, I'm probably not gonna... Oh, sure. That grid is way too big. Hold on, let me make it a little bit, bigger. Let's make it 90 by... Let's make it 90. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. And then what I reckon we do here is that we are not gonna do this as this is gonna be the grass background, by the way. We're gonna change this later, and it's gonna look a lot more nicer when I'm done. Yeah. But yeah, no, don't be shy. I am more than willing to answer any questions. I am wondering if there is something I gotta do here. Like, for example, forest floor, I think is great. I think that what I'm gonna do in the center, it's a little complicated to centralize in Hero Forge. In Hero Forge? Incarnate is a little complicated to center things in Incarnate. Also, for some reason, I can't snap to grid right now. Which I should absolutely be able to do. Huh. I mean, it's fine. It's not a problem. It's just a little annoying. Oh! That's... there we have it. Okay, so... First of all, I think I make it a circle. I don't think it needs to be this well. I think that what I can do is that I think I can do this. I feel like I'm gonna have to count because it doesn't really tell me unless I'm doing this. Oh. Okay, that's perfect. I wish that it would. One of the things I would probably ask the head dev. Wait, what is this? Is this the radius? Oh. If I do this, what happens? Oh, I see. Actually, that's clever. I like that a lot. Well, we don't need outline. Dude, I haven't done as much with this program as I wish I had. No, that's the wrong thing. Wait, didn't I have like the right grass setup earlier? Is it this one? Yeah, it is that one. Alright, well, it's not directory centralized, but it doesn't need to be either. Okay, so why am I doing this, by the way? You may be asking. Well, very simple. I'm doing it because it's gonna help me in the end. It is because like not everything here is gonna look the way that it does now. Is the thing. Also, now you guys are gonna come on to the biggest problem with Incarnate. The saving system is not automatic, so you have to do it yourself. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I wish that if you walked away from your PC for a while, it just saves automatically, right? Or like, if you're not doing something and you're just sitting there, or like you decide to tab out, I wish that it would save automatically. But at the same time, I really like this, this application I do. I really like it. I think it's good. Yeah, so here's gonna be the first problem. The grid is not reflective of the size of this yet, which is easy to fix. It's just make the grid smaller, right? I reckon that what I'm gonna aim for is making like one square the size of a building, and that way it can be easy. And then what I reckon I'm gonna do is that I reckon I'm gonna do a tree wall system where there's like a wall at the edge of this map that basically leads into like a thing, and then in the center there's gonna be the league's headquarters essentially, which is just gonna be this giant fucking building, which is gonna be a little lazy, but it is what it is. What I reckon that it might be is that like if we're to they've added new shits! Dude, I'm so proud of the guy. Dude, the guy is doing good. That's actually fantastic. I love that design so far. That is actually great. Dude, we got some fucking dwarvish shit. Look at that. That's fucking awesome, dude. Dude, oh my god, dude, the head developer of this is doing fucking fantastic work. So like, it's more like a complex puzzle piece than it is actually like a thing. Also, I'm just having a look at the new shit. Oh my god, a dwarven gate. Dude. Dude, this is sick. Yo. Dude, this is gonna make my life so much easier for making maps and shit, dude. Like, unironically. Like, I mean, you guys have an idea, but like, this is gonna make my life so much easier. I'm just having a little bit of a geek out looking at this because, like, they've added dwarvish shit, dude. They've added dwarvish stuff. Oh my god, I gotta have to tell Aiden. Like, the dwarvish cities are gonna look fucking amazing. Dude, this is so good. I mean, the dwarves are my favorite species in D&D in general. I fucking love them. But, like, this is already gonna make, like, them so much more useful than what they are. And I'm looking forward to using this. I have been wanting them to add more dwarf shit in the past. Now they have done it, and I am proud of this guy for doing this. Oh my god, there's a gears. Oh my god, dude! I know, dude. I can use this for Mirror-Laniga and stuff. Dude, I'm so proud of this guy. This guy has done such good work. Like, honestly, this is already gonna make my life a lot more easier. But not only that, but like the guy has done heroes work he has for this. This is like, I love this man for doing this. He's added dwarven statues to. Man, I kind of need to thank the guy that decided to like make the Incarnate shit, because he's a fucking hero. Like, you guys may not understand, but like, this guy has literally given me a he hasn't given me a job, but without him I wouldn't have a job right now. Oh my god, we have city buildings. Oh my god, they have pipe. Dude, I can do a steampunk setting. Hold on. I'm gonna message my friend because she doesn't know this, but like, hold on. Because I'm a map maker for her, and she doesn't know this, but like Steam engines and stuff like that has been added now, and I'm so proud of this. This is so good. I've been wanting steampunk for a while now. I'm so happy. This is so good. Like, this is essentially what I wanted. And not only that, but it's gonna be huge for my friend Bird. She's also a player in my D&D campaign, and she wants to DM her own campaign. And this is gonna make me be able to basically create steampunky stuff, which is good, dude. I don't know your name, but fucking thank you, whoever you are, or like whatever your name is. I don't really mind your name. It's more about the fact that you have just made me easier. Okay, there we go. Now, you may be wondering, like, why is there a grass patch in the center, by the way, in case you don't know. Also, I'm gonna be chatting a lot. I am, and if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, just get used to me repeating myself. Dude, they have made my life, unironically, so much more easier. Like, you guys don't understand right now, but I promise you, you will. This is... Oh my god. Yeah, I know that somebody said just dwarven buildings, but like, stuff like this, right? Where like, most of them have pipes and stuff like that that goes in between the buildings. That's exactly what I needed. Like, the developer doesn't understand how much I needed this, but I needed this. And it's so nice that I'm finally getting this, which is the thing. I wish I knew about that he was developing this, because I would have been so fucking happy if I learned about this. This would have been so huge. Dude! I can finally make steampunk stuff. I'm so happy, dude. I'm so fucking happy. Dude, I'm just going through everything. I'm sorry, guys. Steampunk. Steampunk, baby! Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! I'm going back on some of the fucking buildings I've created in the past, and I'm putting these in. Like some of the cities I've... Dude, this is so cool! Dude, this guy is a fucking hero! Damn! I love this human being! What a fucking hero! I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, let me see if I can do... I am wondering if I should do a cliff sort of aesthetic on the thing. So like, why don't I develop the perimeter today, and then, Is this good enough? Whoa, wait. Is that a PNG? Hold on, am I insane? Have I changed the thing? No, I haven't. I'm just being a stupid idiot. Oh, this is for dwarves. Oh my god. Oh, dude, this guy's a fucking legend. Hold on, I'm just gonna Google search who the fuck is the head developer of Incarnate. Hell Hades is, I don't actually know what the... Genuva Chen. Wait, is that actually what his name is? Or... Oh, it's a game company. Hold on. Incarnate. Not Incarnate, Roblox. Incarnate map making. Who's the head developer? Oh, okay, there we go. Ingmar, fucking thank you, dude. Like, genuinely, fucking love your shit, dude. Without you, I wouldn't be able to make the fucking maps I've been able to make over the years. And I don't know if there's anything else to fucking say, but like, man, you're a hero to me. Fucking, you do great. Like, my maps are pretty medium, if not like bad at times, but like, dude, you have made my life. Oh, you added cannons? All I need now is World War I artillery pieces. Dude, all I need now is World War I artillery pieces. If you could do that, that would be fucking awesome, dude. This is gonna help me make my fucking world look so much more alive. Thank you, man. Fucking adding dwarf stuff, dude. Like, honestly, what a fucking legend. Natural stone stairs. I imagine why those would be good for dwarves, yeah. Gold Vein Cliff. Ah! That's cool. I like that. Alright, Gold Plate Bridge. Damn, okay. I like the just utter... Because, like, if you decide to go with this, right, and you wanted to like, paint this is literally just a bridge. Like, you can just do whatever you want with this, which is why I like about Incarnate so much. Incarnate makes it so easy to work on everything. I hope that it's the right guy. Yeah, no, man, like, I made money from this in the past, which is why I'm, like, super duper, like, happy about this, and, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I work, like, sometimes 8 to 12 hours on a map, and my world map, this map here took me, like, so long to make. Also, there's no worries, by the way, if I don't manage to finish the map today, because of 2 reasons. The first reason is that, like, I'm gonna be working on this all of tomorrow, and, like, while I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow too, like, I will be focusing a lot more tomorrow. Yeah. And spending a little bit of time explaining this stuff to you guys does not seem like a bad idea. Where's the... Do I like this more than... Hold on, let me quickly just do a side-by-side comparison really quick. Oh. I'm being a little silly. I think ultimately this is going to be better from what I'm going for than the other way around. So we might as well do that. And then, oh, no, sorry. Wrong button. Alright. I know I'm saying sorry to myself, but it's, but I don't think about when I say sorry to people. It's just the way it is. Gold vein, small slated cliff. Okay. Like, one of the things I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna create like a downwards path with the cliff stuff to be like, this is like on a, not a hill, but, I mean, I guess on a hill, yeah, but like, it's like, this is like a mountain in the center that is like not that big. It's like a very tiny mountain that is like not visible on the main map itself. I know that I did that for like a lot of things, but like this is like the peak of the civilization itself. Fancy wine stuff. Oh, that's actually sick. Damn. I know exactly how to work with that. That's gonna look so cool. It's gonna look very lighty, mind you, but it's still gonna look cool. Also, I like lava falls. They're pretty cool. Because you can absolutely have like a lava magma fall for the dwarves. That'd be pretty cool. Dude. The Great Forge, man. It's gonna look so good when I'm done with it. Also, I haven't even developed like the Stormforge yet, but it's gonna look absolutely legendary if I get to use things like this. Dude, I haven't worked on a city map for like a couple of weeks now, unironically. Like the last city map I worked on was on Lafarin, I think it was. Which was the last time I worked on a city map. But like, but it is fun to work on a Ysino map right now, you know. You know what? Well, let's do Blocky Cliff and I'll stick with it. Is it this way? Yeah, it is that way. Okay, so it is downwards. So first of all, we are not making the cliffside this big. So let's make it, let's go down to 60. This is what I'm imagining the entirety of this would look like, and then what we could do to sort of like make it look like good and all, we could do this. Oh my god, yeah, this is the biggest problem with Incarnate sometimes, is that it does this, but at the same time, I don't really blame the developer for that. It's really hard to sort of like code in it properly. But like, if you were to like create like an artificial terrain, right? One of the things I probably would do is that I might make like a path downward, but I don't know how to do that yet. I haven't like, in order to make Lysantrum look beautiful, right? We have to sort of develop this. Like, one of the things I imagine I would do, because there would need to be roads, right? There's no way around it. Roads would need to be in this city, right? Now, one of the maps I made for my friend, I were toying with the idea of making sort of like a path downward, you know? Like sort of in Lord of the Rings. If you guys know in Lord of the Rings 3, Dun Harrow, all that stuff, I took an idea from Dun Harrow, and I sort of executed it. I did into like this. Now, I don't know how to do that here, because I haven't done this before. Not a problem, mind you, but I haven't done this before, which is the interesting thing. I could do a platform bridge down. That could work. It's not ideal, but it could work. You see, this is a... Now, to be fair, what I could do here is that I could do a straight line. I know I could do that, but it doesn't feel right. So what I might do is that I might do the zigzaggy thing, because it might be more idealized, or I might just make it a straight line, and then this is gonna be like a wall segment. Because I love doing wall segments like this. They are so interesting. But not only that, but like making it's like a hill like a defendable hill as the like the main city. Let me have a look at walls really quick. We're not doing dwarven walls because dwarven walls are the most advanced thing, and we want to make sure that we make like a distinct delineation between the walls of like civilizations. Actually, this is a good idea for me to go back on the maps that I made. Hold on a second, guys. I am... don't worry about this. But I'm gonna do... Quickly, I'm just gonna move you guys to the Be Right Back section. It's just so that you guys don't see any of my friends' map, because they are not stuff I can legally share with you guys. So... yeah, those are stuff that I can't, like, share with you guys for obvious reasons. So, let me quickly just go onto my city maps. And there we go. Now I can share with you guys what I'm looking at. This here is all of the city maps that I made. This is unless it's Babylon or Pula. Those are two cities that I have not made. And this is a city... Dude, I made this 3 years ago. We made this 3 years ago. And, yeah... and then I made this tree. Dude, like, some of these are fucking old, dude. Dude, I'm so proud of the way I do. Oh, Libertalia. Oh, my God. Okay, so, here's the question. What type of walls? Okay, so let me have a look at this one real quick. So the walls are those. Okay. What about here? Is the wall similar? Yeah, the walls are similar. Okay. I feel like I have to do the same walls if all of the walls are similar. Which is the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna have to do the same walls for everything. Oh, they're launching at 2.0. Launches on December 8th. I'll have a... Hold on, let me quickly go to Be Right Back just so I can check that out. Upgrade. Oh. Oh. Oh, excellent. Oh, I'm just checking something with Incarnate. So yeah, no, I feel like the walls should stay within the same sort of perimeter. So like, let me have a look at these. Yeah, no, that's about right. Can we make the scale a little bit bigger? Let's make it 80. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And then, let me just go back to D&D. There we go. Now you guys can see. Hello. I just wanted to see what the Incarnate guy had in mind, is the thing. Okay, yeah, no, this is where I have a major problem. Not with Incarnate itself, but like, I make a problem for myself. So like, let me do wall. This is gonna look better if I design walls themselves, which is gonna be the thing. Now, I'm currently just thinking about to myself, like, how the fuck do I make this work? Hill, castles. Hold on, just in case there isn't anything bad. Again, like, I don't know, I said I didn't want to see, like, some NSFW stuff show up. I know, like, what is that they're gonna show? Like, a castle with boobs? Nice. I just like to cover my bases. Alright, let me have a look at these really quick. Okay. Okay, so the way that they show it is that there are several ways down. Like, for example, in this one, okay. Okay. I mean, I guess what I'm probably gonna have to do is to develop it going slumping downwards. Okay, gotcha.
I like to look up like present day like ideas and identities. Hold on, let me bring up the screen again. Yeah, no, this is the stuff that basically is showing, like, for example, this thing which is here, we have this thing which is here. Elevation is a hell of a thing to build. Wait, what? I didn't mean to click that. Damn, that's just cool. Also, I know that these are technically what you would classify as a fucking fortress, but like, most people can't tell the fucking difference, which is just the reality. Yeah, no, this is what essentially it is. So like, this person has like a thing that goes downward, like a sort of like a hill that slumps downward. I like, okay, yeah, no, I reckon that's what we do. I reckon we develop the wall first, and oh, that is way too big. I know, that's what she said, ha 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 ha, very funny. Okay, so let me do this. Also, let's not snap the grid anymore, because we don't need that, and we don't need to see the grid anymore, because, well, that is fantastic. We don't have to do that. Oh, okay, can we get another one? There we go. And this is the type of shit that I do whenever I make a map, because this is the type of shit that I need to do. Now, you guys might point out that, like, Eric, this still looks not as good as the other thing, which is a reasonable take. I might even genuinely agree with you guys, but like, this looks better than the other thing because the other thing cuts very weirdly. So like, I would rather work on this than I would do on something else, because like, the problem I have with a lot of the stuff with Incarnate is not necessarily a problem with Incarnate itself, but like, it is very easy to sort of make a mistake as like the head developer, I imagine. I imagine that the guy that made this has fucking nightmare fuel that he's dealing with all the time. And like, yeah, no, I like I said, I don't blame the head developer for this shit. It's not a problem. And I know that it is easier for me to place down stuff like by hand, but like, sorry, it's easy for me to just drag and drop, but like, you know, this feels more personal to me. Oh my god, I'm so happy that the guy decided to be like, hey, we're gonna develop some new shit. We are, and now we're getting new stuff for Incarnate. I think that is excellent. I think that what I'm gonna do is that I think I'm gonna do this, and then do this, and this, and there's no way I'm doing that one. There we go. Yeah, but no, this still looks pretty good, right? Now, you may also point out, Eric, this is way too big for what you're going for, and it's just like, and I would agree with you guys. But even though I agree, I don't necessarily think that it is I don't necessarily think it's necessary to like fix everything. Now, we could make this a city that is only able to be reached by teleportation, and I know there are flying species that would technically exist in the city. I know. And those flying species would probably lord that over everybody else, that like, hey, like, we can just fly over the wall. But I don't think they would be able to fly over the wall. Why? Because I have developed like anti-teleportation and anti-flight things in my D&D campaign. That like, not like, even if you can't fly over a wall. Because what would the point be with walls if you could just fly over walls, right? So like, you just have this little sort of like anti-magic system sort of developed that is just like, hey, like, you can't just teleport past my walls, and you can't just do that. And like, there's gonna be some people that's gonna be like, oh, that's fucking lame. Like, why would anybody do anything then? Let's be like, oh, obviously that's a fair point, but like, it's like, but like, why would you have walls if you can just teleport past them? Like, what the fuck is the point with a wall then? You know the shitty Mulan movie that came out like a couple of years ago? I think it's a couple of years ago at this point. Could have been like last year, and I don't fucking know. But like, that movie is ass because one of the things is that they have walls, but they just climb on the side of them, because that is how walls work, right? They're not a defensive structure meant to keep people away from getting in. It's like, just fucking retarded. Like, just, why would you even have walls in that Mulan movie universe? Like, what is the point? Like, if you have walls in that universe, it's just, yeah. But no, there's like these, now we can effectively make these rune stones, but essentially they're rune stones that stop teleportation from happening into the city. And essentially, it is like, not stuff that stops you from teleporting from the outside in. And there are, and I have developed inside of my world that you can still teleport into the cities if you are connected to the teleportation circle. However, the teleportation circle can reject people. Like, so like, say that like, oh, like, you are trying to, like, teleport from, like, another city into this city. Like, if you basically, if that city falls, you can just basically, like, shut down the connection with the teleportation circle, right? There's so many fucking different ways to fucking deal with this fucking issue than just being like, you can just climb the wall. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still gonna be people that climb the walls, like Misty's did in the last episode, but still. But that's because she's so stealthy and stuff like that. Most people wouldn't be able to fucking go in. And not only that, but like, she had a plus 30 stealth. And I know that, like, Pass Without a Trace is like a fucking 2nd level spell that is like, just like infinitely, like, what is the point of anybody, right? Like, just doing anything, because like, you're just gonna have people just teleporting indoors, or teleporting, sorry, indoors. You're just gonna have people teleporting inside, and that's reasonable. You know, I agree with that statement. Like, there's gonna be a fuckload of people that would say that, like, but like, no, it is inherently lazy, right? And that's like, I guess that's fair, but it also is like very like, well, not very, but like, it is a little unfair to sort of be like, you gotta account for everything. I mean, if you are like somebody like Brandon Sanderson, I'm sure that you have accounted for everything. Which, by the way, I love Brandon. I think he's a great writer, and he would probably give me so much shit. He would, if he saw my fantasy world, and I would not blame him. I have a lot of plot holes inside of my fantasy world. I do. And I have a lot of bad exposition, which I fucking hate about myself. It's just... it's like I would be turned away from my own writing. Like, I would fucking hate myself if I wasn't myself sometimes, because I guess you could say that I'm my hardest critique her, or critic? Because I'm like, I will never ever be perfect, and I will never ever do a good job. Even though I do good jobs, and more than one person says to me that, Eric, you already do really good fucking map work. Like, some of the stuff that you make is, like, I'm proud of the stuff that you do. And I wouldn't have a job if I weren't, you know, be able to do the stuff that I did. But, like, still, I, like, dude, there's some maps that I made that are, like, shit. And, like, only I see them as shit. But, like, that's because I know the flaws. You know, I wish I had a map maker friend that spent as much time on their maps as I do. Like, spend like 5 hours a week on a map. You know what I mean? Also, 5 hours a week is the minimum I spend. Like, not a week. I guess the minimum I do is like no map making on a week. But that is only if I'm like not have a job and stuff like that, obviously. But like, if I have map making to do, then I will typically put in like 10 to 15 hours. Sorry, yeah, 10 to 15 hours to work on a map. Like, this one, I'm gonna be working like the entire like, tomorrow I'm not gonna have time to do anything else. I'm just gonna be working on the map. And then, yeah, there's gonna be that. And then next week, I'm hoping next week that I get off my lazy ass, and yes, I am lazy, and I get off my lazy ass and I decide to get started on Arva. the world map that is mine. Also, I know somebody, Tolkien experts out there, is going to be like, oh, Arda? Oh, that is very similar to Arda. Yes, it's because I'm heavily inspired by Tolkien. And, you know, like, I love his work and stuff like that. And, like, without it sounding like plagiarism, I also, like, wanted to go with Arda because it... I don't know, I wanted there to be a sort of, like, direct sort of reference that I'm a huge Tolkien fan and I love his stuff, and I hope it isn't considered plagiarism. I'm sure somebody would consider it plagiarism, you know, which is reasonable, I suppose. There you go! Now you guys have the wall. And then there's gonna be a wall inside of the main thing here. And this is not what it's gonna look like at the end, I promise. Like, just bear with me for like a minute. But no, Incarnate is super cheap. It is super affordable, and I want to have a look at like what this new studio plan is gonna be. I'm very curious about what the head developer is gonna make. I'm hoping that he doesn't make it like $100 a year, because if it's like that, then that would be awful, right? Making it that expensive a year is just crazy to me, and I don't have the money to deal with that. So like, I'm hoping that, like, unless I make money from maps, I don't have the money for like, if he makes it like $100 a year, that is like a month of like stuff that I can use on other things, which is the thing that sucks. But I can't really use it on other things because, you know, yeah. Like I said, I don't hate the developer for wanting more money out of the stuff that he makes, and like I said, like, I really respect what he does, and I know that there's a lot of people that loses their shit over the stuff, and like, whenever things get more and more expensive, like, most people are just like, oh, I fucking hate this, but like, they're like, from what I understand, there's like hundreds of thousands of people that, not hundreds of thousands, thousands of people, not hundreds of thousands. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? No, there's like thousands of people that are like, hey, like, see that? That's my camera moving because I do this by hand. Also, I have to listen to music or I lose my mind, by the way. I also don't talk to myself when I make maps, so this is like a willful exception. It is. Yeah. And this may be, and if this looks like my worst map, please give me shit for it. Please give me shit for it, critique me. If you guys are like, hey, like, a city would need amenities and stuff like that, and like, you have no amenities, just be like, yeah, but this is not the... to be fair, if you guys decide to be like, hey, like, there's no, like, amenities or something, or like, there's no, like, bars and pubs at this center location, right? Like, wouldn't there be like a shit ton of bars? And then I'm probably gonna be like, well, then there probably are bars, is probably what I would say. Like, are there inns and stuff, and places that play people, well, not an inn, but like, oh my god, all the medieval heads out there are gonna kill me for saying that, but like, yeah, no, it's fair. Oh yeah, world trees. There's not gonna be a world tree in this city, not at all. There's gonna be one tree here that's gonna reach up above. You may be like wondering, like, why are these trees so massive? That's a reasonable take, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so I don't know how to make this look good yet. Also, I haven't made towers yet. I know somebody's gonna point that out. I'm gonna do that now. Tower. Also, let me... oh man, I closed down my Incarnate. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just open up my Incarnate on this one. Sorry, over here. I'm gonna open my Incarnate and I'm gonna have a look at it. Also, you guys saw the map I made. In case someone is interested in the last battle map I made while I'm looking through this. This is the last battle map I made. which I'm very proud of. It's this is I know there's gonna be some people out there that's gonna be like, this is not your best battle map, and be like, yeah, but like, no, this is my favorite. This might be my favorite because it's the first time I ran with filters, or I fucked around with filters, like unironically. Like this is the first time I did that. Let me just quickly do, because I like to have consistency with my maps, right? Is this gonna be the wrong sort of like map, or no, it has the right walls. Also I like manors and mansions and stuff like that. Yeah, no, that's the right. I did the right walls. Even when I surprise myself, I don't surprise myself, you know? It's just, damn, like, I am so good that I remember things, guys. I remember things, damn. Also, Star Fortresses haven't really been made yet, by the way. I know somebody's gonna probably be like, well, would they have made a Star Fortress by now? Yeah, I might make Star Fortress at some point. Especially in the Dwarven cities. Especially now that we have cannons! I don't know, I forgot your name again, the incarnate guy, but like, dude, thank you for that. Yeah. Let me have a look at... Nope, the walls are pretty much consistent the entire time. Alright. Also, in case you guys are wondering, why is there no farms outside of the city? There are. There are farms outside of basically every major city I have. Like, even the main minor cities, they also have them. Because, of course, they are gonna have fucking walls. Hold on, let me quickly just have a look at the walls I created in one of my cities really quick before I continue. Yeah, Krina. That's an excellent one. Krina is the city of the Leonin and Tabaxi. Round towers. Did I ever make one that has like a... Dude, this city's towers are massive. Dude. Sorry. I'm not sick. Oh, randomized rotation. I don't know why I would need that, but I'll take it. Place many one... Oh my god, yeah, he has made... Oh, randomized... Okay, good. I can turn off randomized steps. Like the new stuff, dude. There, here, 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 here. Now you may ask me, like, why would I create, like, towers and stuff like that? Well, it's because towers are synonymous with walls, I think. I'm pretty sure, unless I am fucking insane, which is fair. I think I'm gonna make the final one here, just to, like, sort of make it look nicer. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I like this already. This is already looking real good. Like, I know that I've already developed the wall, but, like, from my vision, it's very easy. Start 065. Jeez, have I been streaming for over an hour? Oh my god, I have! That's sick. Yo. I did not know that. That's really cool. And then inside of... And then we might as well create the wall in the center so far. I am wondering if it should be on a hill. Because that makes sense, like a hill on top of the cliff, right? I kind of like it. Has a certain thing to it. Also, somebody's going to probably be like, how big is this cliff that is right here, right? Well, it's pretty big. It's pretty big, but it isn't like a retarded amount of big. Open catalog. Oh! I like that. I love that. I'm losing my mind here. I'm losing my mind! And everybody loses their minds! And everybody loses their mind! If I use a French accent, you know, nobody bats an eye. Oh, sorry, I'm not doing Joker correctly. Oh, if I use a French accent, everything is fine. If I do a Nigerian accent, everybody loses their minds. Ow! Don't know why I'm doing it such a weird way. Oh, my brother-in-law posted something. Awesome. Love that man. He's awesome. Oh my lord. How the fuck? Wait. Should I? Oh, I'm being Wait, what am I doing? Wait, what? I'm so confused. What am I doing? Okay. There! Okay, good. Alright, alright, sorry. I was fucking confused there. I was bloody confused there, good show. Sorry, I don't make it a bad mockery of myself. Oh, my lord. Oh, okay. So, like, we should make the hill smaller. So, like, make it, like, 50. And then let's do this by hand. Because, now, you may wonder to me, like, why would the hill be so uneven? It's because the hill is uneven. Now, you guys may be, like, wondering, like, why does everything look so ass? Well, that's because, first of all, I can't load anything in, like, 8K anymore. And also, they added a new mode called 16K, by the way, and I can't tell the difference between 16 and 8. But, like, you guys may be, like, wondering, like, hey, like, why the fuck would you have a map that is this undetailed? Well, first of all, it's not undetailed yet. It's not undetailed at all. Also, all of my players love these maps, by the way, from what I know. From what I know. They could secretly be hating it and pretending like they like it. Which would suck, but it would be the case. Oh, okay. So I don't know how to do the slumped stuff, but I reckon I'm gonna do that at the end of the map making experience, right? Because now I have, as you guys can see, I have the walls done, so now it would be very easy for me to just delete this stuff and then just replace it, right? Because it's all about, like, putting down stuff on top of the other stuff in order to sort of, like, look about it. Now, this looks a lot more detailed and better already. So, like, one of the things I'm going to do is that I'm going to do this. Now, you guys might be, like, wondering, like, Eric, this map looks ass. Well, I will prove to you why it's not gonna look ass when it's done. So, like... And also, I'm not super stressed. I know I'm getting this map done tomorrow, regardless of whether or not it is looking good now or anything. That's why I'm working on this for like 3 or 4 hours today. I'm hoping that somebody joins me in the server. But it may also be the case that nobody joins me, which is completely reasonable. I'm gonna ask my friend if he's... I might also call my sister in a minute and ask them what is going on. Because, you know, I'm doing stuff with my dad. Oh, it's at 2K. Okay, that explains it. Okay, so if I go in here, and then what you could do is that you could do edit map. Oh, no, not edit. Sorry, you have to go. Oh, hold on. Guys, let me just quickly let me just click to be right back, and then basically I'm just gonna like just reopen the map because I don't know what this is gonna open to because no. Oh, okay, no. Sorry, I'm being a little silly. And then open in 4K, and then this is not even the final product. If I wanted to, I can open it in 16K, and I will make my main world map in 16K. But in case somebody is wondering, yeah, this already looks much better. So let me go back. yeah, if you guys look at the map right now, it looks like this now, which is like way more detailed than it was before. So like, don't worry, like it's gonna look real nice when it's done. Also, I'm just gonna do myself a solid favor, and I'm gonna turn off the softness. What does the softness do? It just makes it so that like the stuff doesn't look as. And then we are creating a wall around this, and then I just have to. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do some research tonight. I am, and also I know I have the morning and early day of Sunday, sorry, to finish whatever map stuff that I have to do. This is pretty easy to make. Now I know that I can make regional maps in half of the time, but I like doing world maps or city maps like this because, you know, it gives my players an idea. I know that somebody's gonna be like, oh, well, Theater of the Mind is a fantastic thing. I love Theater of the Mind. I think Theater of the Mind is fucking awesome. But I am sucky at explaining things. And most of my players, well, they won't tell me, but they don't like my Theater of the Mind. At least I think they don't. Like, they all tell me I do a good job as a DM. Right, and like stuff has been shaven down so heavily, heavily, because combat is not as it was before. Also, you guys are probably also gonna point out that like Beckett, this does not look like a city yet. There's no things. You're gonna have to wait for tomorrow. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Today I'm just setting up like the backdrop. Essentially, but I promise you, by the end of tomorrow, this city is mostly gonna be finished, which I am very excited about. Hold on, I'm gonna message my friend Led. Hey Led, what is up? I'm wondering if I should just stream what I'm doing on Discord as well, because I'm on Discord right now, which is why you guys can see my face, is because I'm sharing Discord. I know that I can do something else, but I haven't. Which is the thing. But yeah, no, the biggest problem with the line, you see this line tool? It is currently in the beta because this is the type of shit it creates, right? There's nothing wrong with this, and nobody is gonna bat an eye when they look at this, right? But like, you have several occlusions, I think is what they're called, that happens. But like, this is very easy to fix. Now, you guys may be wondering, like, how do I fix this? So, first of all, right cliff. And then when you write a cliff, hold on. Man, I love that you can add fucking gigantic fucking runes, man. Oh, it's so good. I don't have a opinion here, but like, yeah, it's. I don't have an opinion. What am I saying? Of course I do. Is there not like a cliff thing I can put up? What's this for the old ones? Should be here, right? Hold on. Okay, so if I go here, click on this. We use this one. Blocky. Be a lock. Oh, they haven't added that to this yet. Okay. Huh, that's interesting. I mean, it's still easy to fix. You guys might be like wondering how the fuck am I still gonna fix this? It's very easy. You just do this. And here you come to the first issue with Incarnate. Now the good thing is that I saved everything, so now everything is like fine. But it does this entire thing where it crashes the entire website. It does, and it's not super fun, right? when it does this, but it's something that you get used to because it's not used to this beta system. You know what I mean. Yeah, no, it's very easy to overlap, so like it's not necessarily a problem. Like you just do this, and boom, there you go, it's fixed, right? But like what you need to do is that you just need to do this, and then bring it down a layer. Oh shit. And then you just make this go down a layer too, and then there you go. Very easy, very simple to fix, because all you need to do is to make this sort of like clip over it, like so. And as you see, like it doesn't have this issue anymore, right? Like so, you can easily fix this by just adding another coat of paint on, essentially. It's not necessarily a problem, and it's only like a problem if you make it a problem. I say unironically, but like, see, it's very easy to fix. It's just to like paint like a thing over it. Also, let me just quickly fix this. Is this the background? It is. Oh. Huh. I mean, I'm fine with that. But no, you can clearly see where I've been, right? Where I've put this coat of paint on. And also, you may be also wondering, why don't I just launch it in 4K every time? Well, I have issues with launching it in 4K sometimes. But like, there's gonna be stuff like this, which I'm gonna have to fix no matter what happens. Also, I made a mistake there because it's not supposed to be like that. There you go. Very easy to fix. Oh, see there? Very easy to fix. Very easy to fix indeed. It's just annoying to have to paint over all of this. But no, I think that like the thing is that they haven't had a lot of testing. They haven't of like how the system works. So like nothing wrong with the factor of that. It's just that like they're working on making this thing work like the beta. But the problem is that there's a lot of like crashing that happens when you use this, and it may just be my PC that can handle it, which seems a little weird, but you know, it could be, you know, you never know. But yeah, no, it should be very easy to fix, essentially. And like, you guys may also be like, hey, like Eric, you're making more work for yourself because you may have to delete the entire terrain. Fair. That is absolutely fair. There's a good chance I will have to delete all of the terrain, which is reasonable. It is. If I have to delete all the terrain, that's fine. It is what it is. You know, if I have to delete all the terrain, I delete all the terrain. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. Man, I'm surprised that I've done it for like an hour already. Okay. Let me just check my phone really quick.
The mission will be good.
Ooh. Also, watching a Molar video. I didn't mean to activate that. For some reason, it activated. Hold on, everybody. I'm just gonna choose something because I don't accidentally want to show like what is going on with my family, because that's some private shit, you know. Oh, hold on, everybody.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, no, some... Oh, close my phone so it doesn't use up any unnecessary shit. There we go. Yeah, so, I may be stuck here indefinitely, so you guys might start seeing my, my map work today. So, we'll find out. But yeah, man, like, very excited about, working on stuff. I love putting together things. It's sort of like Legos, you know? It's very fun if you're into Legos. I'm not a huge Lego guy, but, you know, I like Legos enough, you know? Hold on. How big is the wall here? The wall here is pretty big. Yeah. Might as well make the wall as big here as it is at the other place. Damn, that is unfortunate. Yeah, not that much is gonna be inside of here, but like essentially like being like a thick wall sounds like right for the League of Beastmen. Also, you guys may ask me the question like, why am I designing it so weirdly? Which is completely reasonable. I am working on it right now. I'm not gonna do too much today, but like, depending on what happens, hey. Man, I'm not a big fan of that wall pop right now. But now you guys are gonna get to see some shit. You are, while I'm working on a map. You know, it's gonna be chill. Damn, that is the only wall part I don't like because that looks so fucking jank. There we go. Yeah, now you guys can see the inside and the outside. It's pretty good. And then what I reckon we do is that we do the same thing with the wall gate. Oh my god, why are you doing this again? Then this, then this, then this, then do this. And then I reckon what we do is that we have like an interesting system. Now some people are gonna like probably be like, why the fuck is there not just a straight up like wall from north, south, east, and west, right? Which is like a lot of like walls do that. But like there's no point in us having it be symmetrical all the time. Like I feel like I do too much symmetrical shit. Like I do stuff that is way too much like lined up south, north, east, and west, you know what I mean? And it doesn't feel right, you know? It just doesn't feel right. It's just But yeah, when I'm done, everything is going to look substantially better than what it does right now. Also, let me just check what is being written right now. Oh.
I really like what it looks like right now. The only thing I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna do the stuff I was gonna do originally. Yeah. I reckon what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna make a new flooring system. Because rune tiles does not feel correct. Flagstone Road. I do like that one, but it doesn't feel right still. Cobble. I do think there should be its own stone that leads into, so this is a castle place. I do think the fancy floor might work. No, that's dwarvish. Can't do that. Can't do the dwarvish stuff. Damn, man, this is unfortunate. Damn. No, the dwarvish stuff looks really nice. City tiles. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Alright, so let us just do this. Okay. There we go. And then that's gonna be fine. All we have to do is to do a little bit more like work in order to make it like look nice. Like this is gonna look very uneven right now, which is the intent. Which is gonna be the thing. And then there's gonna be a giant building that is gonna be in the center here that is gonna take apart everything. Now, I was thinking this could work, but like this is clearly a dwarven gate, so we can't do that one. We can't do this one either because this is way too big. This, actually, I don't hate this one. This one is also too dwarvish. There's a lot of dwarvish shit now. I like it. I do think that there should be like the gate should be impressive. I wonder if this is what we should go with. Except, I don't know how that would work. Because it looks like stairs to me. This'll do. I actually think that that is everything I need. I think that's excellent. What I could do is make a moat around it, but I'm not sure how a moat would work on top of a mountain. Sorry. I'm not sure how a moat would work on top of a mountain. So, maybe not? I know this is a dwarven gate, but every dwarven gate I'm gonna develop is gonna look like fucking this, by the way. So, like, so don't worry. Do not worry. This will work just fine. It does look a little out of place, to be fair. Which is fair. Which is why I might... Oh, locks. Oh, unlock all locked. And then do this. Oh my god. Okay, no. What if I do this and I put these above? Yeah, that's good. I like that. And then I do this to sort of make it look like the walls are the... Yeah, no, I like that. That's a certain duality to it. Can we just make all these like massive? There we go. Dude, I'm not sure I like every gate being so big. Okay, we'll just make them smaller. It's not that big of a deal. I think that what we do is that we just make them smaller, yeah. We make them reasonably smaller, not like insanely smaller or anything. I like that somebody's gonna probably be like, ah, but like this is not how draw gates would probably have like sort of like, yeah. I don't know, man. Also, I know that like somebody's gonna be like, ah, but this is not how drawbridges worked, Eric. Drawbridges was created for a purpose. I know that they were created to be used brilliantly and stuff. I know. But yeah, no, this is where the Great Council Hall is gonna be, like where the emissaries, advisors, and other things such as that would come to meet with the Great Council of Elders, which is known as the League of Beastmen's Council. It is. It is just a giant council house. So we could do something like this, is what I reckon. But like, what we might actually do is that we might make it a dwarven building in the new update, like unironically, because it may actually work better for me as a building idea than other way around. Like, for example, this thing, but like make it bigger. Make it bigger. But no. We could also go with the noble housing. Ooh. That works so well. And we can make it so big. We can do this. Unless I find a better building, this is what we're sticking with. And we can just pretend like there's an entrance everywhere. So that's like completely reasonable too. Man, no, that is most likely what I'm gonna stick with for now. Or we could, no. I like what this looks like, but no, just no. What about you? Ooh, I like it, but no. We could do Ghostly Church. That'd be cool. We could do a Grand Cathedral, because they always looks good, like this one. Well, we changed the coloration. Like we could do the Dark Cathedral. Like the Cathedral would unironically work so well, but the problem is that I have sort of like made these sort of like churches in the Isomite campaign. So I can't really do it unless we say that like, oh, it was a prior church that became the domain of gods, right? Which is a reasonable thing. But no. No. Oh! Actually, no, that could work. But that is like Hammond School sort of thing. It's a grand temple, which, not a thing entirely. But like, if we were to like make the church sort of stick out, you know, could be an idea. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Crystals for the dwarf city, dude. Dude, you guys cooked so hard, dude. It's fucking crazy how good this is gonna be. I do like this hexstone thing. I think that we could use this to like make like ways up and down. Maybe that's how I create the stuff up and down. To be fair, I could just make a bridge that goes down the mountain. That could be an idea. Actually, I might do that, because these looks like they're on stilts. Huh. It's not a bad idea. I don't hate that. I mean, I know that these are elven specifically, but like, I kind of like the idea of using them as a way for me to. They are also, I know they're elvish, elven, whatever. We could also do decorated bridges. I like that they, I know it's foreground. If you guys don't know what the difference is, a foreground, background. This is if you put the masking tool and you decide to like do stuff over, they make something called foreground or background. They do, which is very interesting. I am curious how to do like a proper thing going downwards, but like the problem is that I don't know how to make it look slanted, which is the problem. I could just work something in. I could do the shtick of like making like a steel plate going downwards. That is an idea, right? I like that idea though. Like you make like a steel thing that goes downwards. Like the new dwarven bridges. They are really nice looking. The gold-plated bridges. What about you? That does not look. Hold on. Ooh. Oh my god. No, that works perfectly. From what I'm going for, anyway. Actually, we could also set up like a hill system that goes downwards. We could also make them the off-ramp to sort of get you into the city, which is an idea too. See, this is where it would have been nice to have like a sort of like a ramp system. Like, not against the developers of this again, like, just like it would be nice to have a... Is there a ramp that I can use? I mean, a platform would certainly look nice. Not what I had in mind, but it could work. Not that way, mind you, but... This is how I use the aqueduct, or how I made the aqueduct system in my map. It doesn't look right to this day. We could just go with this and be like, yep. And then what we can do is that we can downscale it. Okay, can we make the bridge a little bit like bigger, and then we can make this bigger? Yeah, because that way. Yeah, no, that it doesn't exactly look like a ramp, but we can probably make it look like one, which is, you know, the entire point. Like, we might be able to make this look like a ramp. I'm so close to figuring this out. I'm so close. I'm this close to figuring this out. It is not as complicated as I think it is. Like, this is why I like having people chat to when it comes to these things, because but most people are at work or like dealing with shit right now, so it's like reasonable. Oh man, I love this, dude. Like, honestly, man, I love shit like this. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to create a ramp. Or like a ramp-looking thing. I refuse to believe that there isn't a way I refuse to believe there isn't. Ooh, that looks really nice. That might be the actual thing we need. Because that has elevation in mind. Yes! Okay, hold on. Just to make sure I'm doing it right. Because it's gonna be there, and then what we can do is that is the thing, and it's a little slanted. And then... Ooh. Oh my god, yes! Okay, so it looks like it's slanted. Now, it looks like there's like stilts that... Yes! Okay, we figured it out. Okay, that's good. Okay. No, don't move it. Don't move. Stay still, please. Now, I like that I can just turn this to make it make sense. Oh my... Hold on, I'm just gonna do something. Gate. This and just up the max, up them, and then do that, and then do this, and then do this, and that way, yep, there we go, and then we just do this, and then we do this, and then we do this, and then we can make this one even bigger, honestly. Yeah. I know this doesn't look 100% accurate, but it will do for my purposes. There we go. And now they're essentially oh yeah, well, this one looks a little bit off. We can move it a little bit more sideways. We can. Now you may ask me the question like, Eric, like, why does this look so like uneven? I know I can. Oh shit. I know I can like make these look like so much more bigger to sort of like fit inside of this slot, but it's gonna look so uneven and like it isn't gonna do any good. So like we just make it look like they yeah, like this'll do, right? This looks like a slanted surface, right? I love Incarnate, dude. It makes my life so much more easier. Also, I make every single map that I have shown in stream. I mean, like not the ones that I like deal with like campaigns outside of the D&D campaign, but like because like if I don't stream it, I don't need to because like there's no publicity. But otherwise, I make my maps on my own because I like to do it. I like to sit down. I like to get my grubby hands into things and just work on things. Because that's the way I like things. Okay. Now you guys are probably gonna ask me a question, Eric. Is there gonna be any guard stations inside of this main thing? No, there is not gonna be a singular guard station inside of this area at all. Oh, also these trees are not gonna be big enough to. They should not be bigger than the building. Just straight up. There we go. Wait, what? Wait, what? No. Do you mind? Okay, no, it's... and then we do this. Then we do this. Then we do this. There we go. And then now we do this. And this. And, yep. Also, I reckon I'm just gonna make this thing the top thing in the world. Like, it's gonna be so big in comparison to everything else. So, like, I just do this. And that way, this thing is just so big in comparison to everything else. That way, I can make this bigger to sort of, like, reflect that. And, like, these are just trees that, like, brush against everything. Which I I think I like. Yeah. I know somebody is probably gonna give me shit for this, but it's also very reasonable to do this. Okay, is there anything else I need to do here? Nope. Okay. Alright. I've gotten some...
Good evening,
Hey, Raven.
pedophiles.
Welcome to the stream. Huh?
I said, what's up, fucker?
I'm currently making Lafarin. Or Lysantrum, sorry. Not Lafarin.
Well, that's the city I'm looking at.
Yeah. I'm currently working on making the League of Beastmen headquarters right now. I am. But as you can see, like it sets not on top of a mountain, more of a cliff, essentially. It's sort of like just a very tall, like, hill, if you will.
So Müllerhøj.
Huh?
So Müllerhøj.
So you're in that one mountain, which is the tallest mountain in Norway.
Yeah, that one quote-unquote mountain in Denmark.
Like, how big is that one? It's like a hill?
Meters. I think it's 120.
Meters?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awful. It's what, 20 meters?
Brother.
Really?
No, 120.
Wait, 420?
120, I believe. Brother, remember we were created by a fucking glacier moving over, right?
I know. You guys are just a flat land.
Yeah, that's why we have so good at farming.
So funny that you're mentioning that. Yeah, man.
We have 15 million people.
Okay, I am... okay. Alright. But no, man, like, I'm just developing, like, maps, and, like, this is not like a
I'm
map
building a
that's gonna...
church.
Huh?
I'm building a church.
With Lego?
Yeah, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
You know that one church that burned down?
Yeah, and then was rebuilt, and then burnt down.
Yeah, and everyone was like,
rebuilt.
oh, look, it's a sign from the heaven because the cross didn't burn. Yeah, because a wood fire can only get so hot and it's not even near enough to melt the fucking gold. It must be a sign from God. No, it's science, you bitches.
It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb.
It's all religious people.
I'm currently wondering how much work I need to, more work I should put in today. Because I can do most of this tomorrow.
So you're gonna change the background or it's just gonna be gravel?
Say again?
I'm asking if the background is meant to just be gravel and rock.
Basically, yeah.
Why the fuck are we entering? Why are we walking through swamplands if they're not rock swamps?
This is street stone. It is.
Is what stone?
This is what is called street stone in the thing. Like if you go to an old city, they will have the stone.
Yeah,
essentially.
you usually call that cobblestone or
Yeah. Dude, I can't hear you. Hello?
talking really. To be fair, I'm also having my back to my microphone.
Dude, I might as well just show you this, because like I said, I'm not sure I'm gonna do like the biggest pain of map making, everybody, is, the biggest pain
Thinking of shit to do.
No, that's not the problem. I mean, unless you are very uncreative, then yeah. But one of the things that that is the biggest problem is placing down buildings. It fucking blows, dude. It's not fun to do sometimes. Oh yeah, Dark Castle.
Usually.
Dude, I love this design, man.
this is some cool shit. I really wish that they would give us more shit though. They added a bunch of dwarf stuff. They did, which I'm very happy about because like a lot of the
Time to
dwarf...
never enter the dwarf lands.
Huh?
Time to never enter the dwarf land.
Oh, so you guys are never gonna complete Rurik's story. I see.
No, we're just gonna I'm gonna kill Rorik, then I get my Vorpal Blade, and then
Murder Aiden. Oh, fucking hell.
his life ain't worth a magic. His life is worth less than a legendary blade. Yeah, it is.
Well, you said like I honestly just wanted to basically be like, wait, so you're telling me that my life is not worth more than the legendary blade? No, it's a Vorpal
It's worth less
sword.
than a legendary weapon.
Man,
Yeah, your life is worth less than a magic blade, than a legendary blade,
Oh, dude,
than a legendary weapon. I already carry full 3 legendary.
Oh, man,
I don't.
dude, you're cutting out. Why are you cutting out?
Oh, your microphone.
You need a new microphone.
No, I'm saying that it's again because I'm not facing my microphone.
Ah, like yeah, it makes sense.
So it might just generally not pick me up
Oh my god,
because it's taking it as like static somewhere else.
the Dwarvish University looks pretty decent, honestly. It doesn't look that great.
That's small as all hell. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's
That's
teeny
the
tiny
university?
for a university. Yeah, I know, I agree. This is a library, which... Why did... Okay, like, libraries today don't look that tiny. What the fuck? I mean, I guess they're probably more taller than they are. Wait, what
I
the
think
fuck is... Wait. Huh?
Be map where
That's a spider.
was the
Home of the spider.
oh yeah, that's a vehicle.
That looks like a vehicle, yeah. Why do... That is funny. I like that. That is hilarious. Also the theater, but you can like change the color. I love the guy. that
Lick at that spider.
Huh?
You know that famous Baldur's Gate clip where you decide to lick a dead spider?
Wait, what? Really?
It's in Act 2 in the fucking demon's place. Oh, if you go to where it's the wildebeest, that's not the right one. Displacer beast is. It's eating a spider, and you can proceed to lick said spider. Fun fact: there's an aphrodisiac on it. That's not the correct word.
Aphrodisiac?
Fuck it, I'm No, that's not the correct one.
Okay, the annoying thing is that... Oh my god, that is actually a really cool building. I love that
What
building.
the hell is that supposed to be? You love that building? The one you ended on?
Yeah, the one I stopped on for a while.
The vagina building?
I don't know if I'd call it a vagina building. I don't know.
I can go back to that thing and look again.
I was looking at it. Oh yeah, that's right. They gave us new noble stuff. Dude, so happy about this. Did they give us pipes by any means? Roof beams. Did they give us roof beams? They didn't give us pipes, but beams. It's funny.
Yeah.
I think that has been around for a while, so I don't know why I'm bitching and moaning about that. It's reasonable.
I think that you're bitching on about everything.
Sure, man.
You can't tell, I'm his favorite player.
Yeah, I just love this guy. I haven't tried to kill him or anything.
I mean, if you have, you failed miserably.
Oh, fuck. Where is the fit? No, that's not the buildings we're choosing. They look copper, though, which I like. Right? Right now, the cities and stuff like that of the dwarves look very
interesting. But I'm really glad I waited to make any dwarven cities. I mean, I know Ragnarok is a thing, but that's not the point.
I mean, that's also half elf, so you know.
Yeah. So the howitzers and stuff. Dude, I'm so sad I can't put howitzers there. I might just look up like howitzers images and just put that down on those walls.
What, as a fucking character token?
Yeah, sort of, yeah. To just have there be howitzers on those walls, you know?
Fair. Can't wait for them to miss every shot.
Probably. Honestly, I love, that is like one of my favorite episodes. But like, I'm glad Voxy was not present, because she would have totally been like, you guys want to bang? You guys should totally fuck this.
Huh?
You know when she was talking to the elves? Or like,
Yeah.
yeah. You know that she would have really just been like, you know what? You guys should all fuck.
Yeah. Just have an orgy. That makes everything better, right?
And be like, you know, just fuck the dwarves, man. It makes me sad that that was the extent of her character. Which, it's not even the character she made on the, like, the backstory. But yeah, you see what I mean? We can now make steampunk stuff. We can now do steampunk. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very proud of the developer that basically decided to put this in, because, like, now I can actually make steampunk shit. Baby! Woo! Yeah! Baby! Woo!
What did I do wrong?
Oh man, dude, these noble buildings look sick as shit. Fucking awesome, dude. Oh, that looks like just a fucking fortress in the dwarven. Dude, that's so cool. I can't help it, dude. Dwarves are my favorite fucking race. They're just so cool.
They're your favorite kind of racist.
Dude, I can make workshops and things! Dude, you don't know how good this is!
So descriptive. Workshops and things.
You know what I meant, piece of shit. Don't start with me.
Yes, but it's very funny being annoying.
Man, I love the... These are noble buildings, right? Yeah, noble building blocks. It's actually...
Noble bomb.
What did you just say?
Noble bombs.
I
You
hope
die
that
with a certain. You die with a certain flair.
Also, I am... next session I'm gonna do some shit for GoldenEye. I'm looking forward to that.
Do you think he's gonna realize you're doing anything, or?
I'm gonna be right in his face. He doesn't get to dodge it. I'm going to like literally press him until he
Oh, no,
fucking
not dodge it. It's just him being kind of stupid.
You know what annoys me about that sentence?
That's true.
Yeah. He is one of my favorite human friends.
Hi, Mr. Man who has squirrels.
Man, I'm looking so forward to doing dwarven buildings now. Man, not only that, but I can rework Rosevale and make some dwarven buildings! Yes!
Kid Rosevale.
But yeah, no, man, I'm really proud of the devs of Incarnate right now. They have done so much good work. Also, in case you guys are wondering, like, right now I'm just like kind of checking on everything for today, and then I'll come back to this tomorrow and just think about it. But like essentially, I'm not gonna do any more work today, really, because like I was planning on not doing any more work past like developing the main circle and stuff like that. Now I'm just currently thinking like what kind of buildings am I gonna go with, and I like to do that like a day beforehand. I like to like do the prior setup, you know. I might do a little bit more work that is not on stream, but most of it is gonna be on stream. Like I'm gonna stream most of this tomorrow. I am. And like, if you guys are interested in what this is, it's called Incarnate. It is $25 a year. I don't know if they're updating it. They are currently updating it and making it have a new thing at the 8th of December. And I don't know what that means exactly. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna play with some regional maps later today, and we're gonna see if I can make some fun map designs from that. Huh?
About
Also, Raven, I'm making $1 million. I'm making $1 million like 1 million people live in the city approximately.
Aye.
So like, I think 4 million people altogether live in the Tricrine area, which is like them just living in a mountain, because, you know, they have a queen.
Because Buck. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Bug. Just...
No, it's taken from a YouTube guy who did the fucking just I don't remember what game it was, but it's just dog, na-na-na-na-na, robot dog, na-na-na-na-na.
Wait, what? Hold on, I'm looking this up.
Just search up robot dog and you'll find it.
Go to repair ND5.
Martin Cedar Pants.
It is also
Robot dog Martin Cito Pants. Did I write that correct? The time someone pooed in... What?
Yeah, no, it's not any of those. Martin Cedar Pants. I mean, you can see the correct channel down there.
Yeah.
If you want me to find it for you, I can do that very fast.
Yeah, just do that. Martin Cito Pants. Martin... Yeah. No. Wait, what does he do nowadays? I like that he
Stream.
basically has like red eyes on his live channel.
Yeah, that's because it's pain incarnate.
I mean, dude, one of the funniest shit that Martin has done is that he made...
Like, man.
Hey Ryan, we're streaming. Just letting you know.
They're streaming.
YouTube.
Like, are you streaming yourself or?
He is the one streaming. Your voice is on the recording.
Your voice.
That's what streaming.
It's all good. Nobody can see you. They just can hear your voice.
Very unfortunate for them.
I mean, I'm not gonna make a token for you, but if you want to, I will do that. But no, man. I honestly am just streaming because I'm just like sharing my map making stuff, and you know, I need to have more stuff on the YouTube channel. It's like Riley Reid, what? Wait,
What?
why am I getting Riley Reid notifications on my Snapchat? What the hell?
I know what he is.
I don't even have, what the hell? I don't even have subscribed to her.
Yeah.
Free time.
I don't believe this. I'm hearing lies. Big lies.
Do I actually have Riley? Wait, why? Why?
I know why. I know why.
Wait, hold on. I've got a.
I know why. And Raven knows why. Everybody knows why.
I know why.
Why, but, like, on a stream, I'm admitting to this, by the way, that I don't know anything.
Rewind.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's going on.
Why?
Why am I getting Riley Reid
Mia Khalifa? Who's that? Is that like the Taj Mahal or something? Oh, it must be a really nice place or something. Who? Oh, this picture. Oh my lord. Who would ever send these pictures to me? Save. Who would ever save? Who would?
Square. It looks
Horrible person. Save. Where can I find more of this so I know where not to?
In case somebody doesn't know, Riley Reid is a porn star. Okay, it's just.
Why do I have to do it? Where did these come from? The shock! You're a funny fucker, Eric. You're a funny fucker. I won't lie. My goodness, Lord! I didn't know this. This is unholy, unchristian even.
Dog. Robot dog.
Also, back. I did say
What would Mother think? Whatever would Mother think? Dear Father, please,
Keep going.
please do not think lesser of me. I have sinned.
Dog.
Daddy, forgive me.
Robot dog.
Robot dog. Robot dog. Hold on, I will share my screen because I might as well.
Dog.
Also, why
Robot
is it
dog.
showing me this?
I don't know why is it showing you that?
I don't even know who Mitch Mannix is.
Sure, you don't.
Okay. Wait, what the fuck is around my cap? Wait, what? When did I get that?
Dog. Robot dog.
What? When did I get that thing on Discord? Like a plant thing. Why do I have that around me?
That's something new. Like it's because you have a thingy. Fuck, how to present. Like there's the 2025. Like what have you done? So you got a plant. I got a fucking origami bird.
I don't see your origami board.
I don't have it on me because I chose not to get it, but I can if I just spam through.
Dude, hold on. I will stop. I will not stop the stream, but I will be right back. Okay, there we go.
Talking about fucking Warhammer.
Okay, so
No, that's not
guys,
Megu.
guys, look at this.
A hole.
Do you guys know what this is?
That's a portal.
A reminder of your mother.
This is the Thieves Guild token for the dwarves.
That's so well.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. What?
Kind of want to do a Skyrim's Thieves Guild where you could enter from a fucking well.
That's just a hole of the fuck.
Wait, what is this?
Or was that Oblivion? Might have been Oblivion. Actually.
Why is this
think
dress
it's
ruined? I don't Wait.
Because it's supposed to look like a place no one wants to go into, so it's a room.
Someone threw some dynamite down the Thieves Guild.
Artisans Guild. That's actually pretty good. I like that one. And then we have Merchants Guild, which this looks very small in comparison to everything else, which is very sad, but
It looks like a bazaar.
Yeah, it doesn't look like what it says it is. And then we have the Fighters Guild. The Fighters Guild doesn't look...
That's a hammer.
I mean, yeah, I know. And I like that it's shaped as a hammer. I like it. But I don't know if this is... What does the Fighters Guild do? Like, what does it do?
They fight.
Essentially, mercenaries.
They throw hands.
Yeah, they're literally mercenaries. Get paid. We do.
I would assume a fighter
Mercenary
skill is to mercenary or
Yeah, mercenary.
Would they fight?
If Oblivion has taught me
Fighter
anything,
skill
it's
will
a
accept
mercenary.
almost any contract. Contracts pertaining to killing and infestation of rats, eliminating. They're just the Adventurers Guild.
yeah, that's just the Adventure Guild.
Actus group of yeah, no, I reckon that this is where the mercenary roster goes. Like, if you're gonna fight for an army or something, that's what I thought it was.
I mean, to be fair, you can
It's
easily.
also mercenary
That's
because
the thing that, like, in most media, the like distinction between adventurer and mercenary is just not there.
mercenary and adventure, yeah, they're kind of similar. Yeah. Like, fighters, you can go out and fight.
Wait, where's the rune? Hold on.
I've gotten away with the fighters guild. Like, you can just give someone a contract for, like, here, let's say 300 euros. Kill this guy over here. He's a bastard.
Yeah.
No, Adventurers Guild, I imagine, would be like, that is where you go to, like, hire mercenaries to, like, you know, you guys could have, that is where the Silver Guard is, for example, and they are, but they also have, like, stakes in the Adventurers Guild, because, okay, so in my campaign, the Adventurers Guild is very simple, it is like, they go and they, the Adventurers Guild, they go and they deal with monsters. They protect people that go to get, like, certain herbalistic supplies. But mostly it's like hunting monsters because that is literally what they were made for. They were designed to hunt monsters because city guards are not prepared or prepped for fighting monsters.
They don't have a silver sword.
Yeah, they don't have...
Or you don't need a silver
Yeah.
sword.
I mean, a silver sword is not something that you need to hunt monsters, and most of the time you...
I'm thinking mainly about Witcher I was, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, good. But like, and then we have the Fighters Guild, which I imagine is just mercenaries. So like, that's where the Silver Guard would primarily be, is inside of there, and they would be mercenaries that could be sold out to the highest bidder, is what I imagine. But I imagine that they would also have fighting rings and shit like that, which would make sense. I don't know, it just makes a lot of sense. Also, what is the Adventurers Guild? I like the Adventurers Guild. I imagine that it would have been this small. I reckon most of it is underground, which makes sense.
Yeah, for the dwarves.
Yeah, for the dwarves, absolutely.
I'm gonna go to the fucking
Also,
plants.
there's a
Everyone
Magus Guild for the dwarves, which good luck
That's
finding
the
that.
Runesmith Guild.
There's a runesmith somewhere here. I don't remember where though. Okay, let me go down to the dwarves buildings. Also, there's cannons now, which I'm very happy about.
Baby, I'm a fireball. Bitch, you better run fast.
Oh my god! Hold on, the blacksmith looks sick. Hold on. Yeah! Look at that.
That looks more like you're inside of the blacksmith, like an inside, not the outside of it.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Oh my god, they made several buildings! It's actually sick. And then the last one is this. Huh. That's an anvil. That's
Yeah.
a giant...
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's
oh,
giant.
oh, wait, I see it now.
Yeah.
Took me a minute, but like.
Yeah, it took you a second. Yeah, I get you. Oh, brewery. Oh my god. Why is it so big?
That's what she said.
I like your mother.
Thank you. Guys. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. We try.
Try very hard. All this talent doesn't
Oh
come
my
naturally.
god, guys, that looks sick!
That's the magic area, isn't it? That's the magic area.
That's the mining guild.
That's the mining
Oh.
guild because they.
That's close enough.
And then we have the runesmith right here, which looks very cool, very cool. And then we have leather workers, which also looks pretty dope. And
Do you want to take a jump in that pool?
huh?
Go back to the leather worker.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Do you want to jump in it?
Yeah, definitely.
What is the second one? Oh, it's just a very simple one. Fair enough. And then we have this one, which is really cool. The Runesmith. Dude, Runesmiths are fucking
Your
awesome
head.
in my campaign. They're so cool. And then we have this one, which is just carpentry. Huh. Makes sense. It's made out of wood, I guess. Holy sh... Actually, that's cool. Look at that. That's a massive construction building. God damn. That
That
is...
shit got cranes.
They got cranes, dude. Oh my god, that's so cool. And then we have market stall cart. Oh! Oh! That actually makes a lot of sense. I like that. Is there any other market shit? There's mine carts. There's upturned mine carts. There's cannons. There's
There's hot dog.
Big Hilda?
Yeah. Big
Guys,
Hilda.
it's the Big Hilda. The Big
Yeah,
Hilda.
it's instead of big Bertha, it's Big Hilda.
It's Big Hilda. It's giant Hilda.
Just imagine you hear them going like, "That's it, get Big Hilda." Like, oh, you're gonna get some like fight, like some very strong fighter. Like, is that a fucking cannon?
They roll in the cannon. Be like, should we surrender, sir? I'd be like,
I mean, you have heard the story of like the USA being in some place and they're like, you should probably surrender. No, there's like fire a few warning shots into the building as they unload like I think like 1,000 shots in like no time. Just yeah, we're gonna surrender. Just on second thought, we will surrender.
just destroys the building and be like, I'm sorry! We didn't mean to be assholes! I'm sorry! Gears mining entrance. Scaffold. We got scaffolding now!
Remember, if you ever use that, you need to remember that we will break it. Like, if there's an enemy chasing us, I'm gonna break the scaffolding and then just wait on the other side. If they try to jump it, we throw them in.
Dude, look at the bars. This is a pub.
Hell yeah.
This is just a pub. This is so cool.
There's a pub with outside seating.
This is also a pub. Fucking awesome.
That's the Rockin' Pub.
Do they have... Hold on a second. Do they have pipes or something I can fuck with? No, they don't.
Don't have me.
Hold on, they gotta. I refuse to believe. Oh, PP.
PP Ohio.
No, wait, they don't?
No, they don't.
Why not?
Because.
Is the developer insane?
Yes.
He is Swedish.
Wait, really?
No, I have no idea.
Oh. I thought it was American for a second. I was gonna be like, wait, what? He's not American? No,
I have no idea.
I'm still so happy with the nicknames I have for both you and a friend of mine called Blue Raven. Which is, because you keep having issues with the Swedish. He has major issues with the Danish. So I just have, he's both,
He's Swedish.
Blue.
Blue is Swedish. Yeah, Blue is Swedish. Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about like blue skeleton
Blue.
here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Blue Skeleton. Yeah. Like Blue hates the Danish, so I just went ahead and named you as Blue's antagonist, and then I named Blue as Raven's antagonist. I feel like it's kind of fitting. Actually, I should change it to Nemesis. Nemesis.
I mean, if you go into the history of Denmark and Sweden, yeah, there's been a lot of wars.
Yeah, there's a lot of hate there. There's a lot.
Just a tiny one. Come on, it's only a little one.
Tiny few wars where we lost.
A little war never hurt anybody. That matters.
Sure.
War never
I mean,
hurt.
there is the entire law of, you know, if a Swedish man or a Swedish person crosses the ice, we can beat them up with a stick legally.
I am so glad I'm sitting on the sidelines just watching you tearing each other apart. It's just.
No, I'm not even really fighting. We're just talking about
No,
it.
no,
It's
I'm-
based in Sweden.
I'm talking about the Swedish and the Danish, like.
I mean, you do remember
Oh.
that at some point most of Norway was controlled by Denmark, right?
Oh, we know, but we. Were
And
also
I'm not
owned
talking
by
about the
Sweden.
Kalmar Union.
We were also owned by Sweden for a time. Trust
Yes.
me, I know.
Trust me, you are like technically you are a very young country. Yeah.
Yes and no. See, here's the thing. We always were a country, right? The thing
That's
is-
what I mean. It's technically.
I don't believe you.
We
You're always a
it's
country.
like Greenland is a country under the sway of Denmark. So they are a part of Denmark,
Yes.
but they're technically their own country, right? Norway has always been their own country. It's just that we've been under control of somebody else. Scotland.
Yeah,
is a
I think like
country.
you've only had like 100 years or so where you haven't been under control.
Basically 110 or 15 years, somewhere around that number.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. The Constitution was written up in 1812, and 1812 I think it was. We wrote up the Constitution, and we basically wrote up like the human rights and stuff like that, and we celebrate Independence Day on the 17th of May, even though our Independence Day was in January. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's just that we wrote up a constitution for our country and stuff like that, and we basically had a constitution, but we became free. So like,
What does the
we
Constitution
were-
say? Stop selling
So
iron
we've
to
been a-
Hitler?
So like, we've technically been a country since 18 whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, it's, but like, I think it may be longer than that. Like, because like, if you go back, like, Italy has not always been Italy.
Well, yeah, no. It's been both bigger and smaller.
It's been shockingly shit at times. But yeah. I'm just currently thinking to myself, like, what the fuck do I do here?
Take crack cocaine. That always helps.
I love crack cocaine.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? You guys get to,
Methamphetamine.
you guys have gotten to see me work on this map and just finish this. Like, now all I need to do is to set up, like, I reckon I'm gonna do the way down from the mountain today, is what I reckon I'm gonna do.
Way down
Or-
from the mountain, you just jump and pray.
Well, you don't have to do that, you can just fly.
Yeah, that's why I'm jumping. I'm not the one praying.
Also, Ryan, you never have to worry about, like, if you join streams, like, you never have to worry about, like, being, like, noticed because of two reasons. You don't have any names, they just know they just can hear you. They can just hear you. Like, how the fuck do somebody recognize you based on their voice? I mean, I guess somebody...
I don't know. Someone who knows him.
Yeah, somebody who knows him, I suppose, yeah.
But they don't. All they hear is a voice to do, and then they see black men. If you want to go ahead and Google me, they're gonna have a hard time finding me.
Well, yes, but if they know your voice, they can figure out pretty easily.
Hold on.
But
I'm gonna click...
I feel like only people who have like a very, very, very iconic voice. So like if I was like most critical, hey guys, what?
He's pulling his cock out!
Baby! Pulling his cock out! Yeah, baby! Okay.
If it's something like that, yeah, it stands out a lot more. It does, but like,
It stands out a fuckload, it does. It's fucking
I
crazy.
mean, maybe just because we don't talk with a lot of Irish people.
Yeah, man. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let me... Battle Map Classic. Oh, this
Yeah.
is like blueprints. Ooh.
you play Blueprints?
Yeah, blueprints. You can make blueprints of shit. That's
Oh, Blueprints!
What did you...
I thought you said you play. I thought you said you played Blueprints, as in P-R-I-N-C-E.
Ah, you suck. Anyway,
Which one of them?
Fuck you.
That's kind of what, by the way, I sent that video to Led as well, Becken.
Oh yeah, Robot Dog.
The one with, the one where, like, only straight people can hear this.
I see. You know, I found
And he
that
just
fucking-
typed
Oh, it's
back.
one of those videos. I like those videos. They're funny.
Yeah,
They're funny.
he typed back. Let me just read it out loud. He typed back, God damn it, I fell for it!
Yeah, No, I didn't fall
You
for
son
it.
of a
I knew
bitch.
immediately. I knew immediately. I didn't fall for it because I knew you. I knew you.
The best thing is, it
I
wasn't
didn't
even
read
for
the
rage
text.
baiting.
I didn't read the text for a second, and basically I was just like, that's weird. There's no audio, right? And then I looked up, and it's just like, very funny, very hilarious. That's
The
funny.
best thing is, I wasn't even meant to be rage baiting. I just found the video funny, so I sent it to you guys.
Yeah, nah, man. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's even like rage bait. I think it's just kind of like funny thing it is, like whatever. If someone actually gets pissed off by something like that, then
Yeah,
no,
not rage
kind
baiting,
of a bitch, if I'm honest.
Oh, absolutely. Like, it wasn't rage baiting, that's the wrong word for it, but like, it wasn't meant to be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna get you guys. What the f-
Why?
What the hell are you doing? Becky, calm your titties.
He found more Riley Reid.
Who the fuck is Riley Reid? Actually, I don't want to know.
I wish, brother. I wish.
After was more Riley Reid.
Honestly, she's not even that good of a porn star. I'm sorry to say it to you guys.
I don't get what people go on about in terms of being good looking. It's not even that good looking, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, the only joke about it is that she apparently slept with KSI, and that's about it, you know?
And she slept with everything. The only thing I know about her is that she had a rap career, but it was so fucking Hold on, I need to get this music video up. Give me a second.
Okay, I can't play the music in the stream, so I'm gonna have to like mute it.
Then just don't play it on stream.
Alright.
Problem solved.
Okay, let's just do this here, and then I'm just gonna look at some of the building stuff in here, because they made new shit!
That's the full version!
Portale! Portale! Oh! Baby! It's so beautiful! Oh!
Yo, Beckham Blackman will send you something.
Find this shit. I can't
What the
find
hell? That Blackman.
Hold on, let me mute. Okay, let me.
I have you that one.
I'm
Good.
gonna mute the stream. There we go. I'm gonna mute the stream so I can just listen to this. What? He told me she's a gold digger. I bloody fucking hope so. Some of the funniest shit I've done today. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on 2 seconds. Be right back. There we go. There you go. Alright, go.
because I sent him a video of Fatalis.
Oh yeah. Monster Hunter Worlds is good. Monster Hunter Worlds, fuck that.
I mean, it's not bad. It's easy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Come on. Don't lie to yourself here. It doesn't, like, pretty much everyone I know can't even get the game to run. The game not even started.
Ask them to have more money, because I could have it running.
They have
no
a 5090. How much more money do you need? It's not a matter of... They got maximum specs.
Actually, I have a better idea. Just tell them to delete the homework folder.
The homework folder? What?
It's
Yeah,
a
there
poor
are
joke.
1,500 terabytes of porn.
It's a
No, it's the
joke.
fact that they... Yeah, okay.
Brother, if my shitty PC can run it, then there's something wrong with their PC.
My PC can't run it, and there's nothing wrong with my
Mine
PC.
could do it just fucking fine.
Like, I got a 2080, a pretty good CPU, everything else. The game's just ass. There's like a few RNG few that can run it.
Brother,
But
my
that's it.
game I can run it.
Kinda
And I have an
ass.
ass
And
PC.
even the main story, even if you take out the fact of glitches and bugs, it's still kinda ass. The main story is on rails. Like, you can't even go away from your partner for like 2 seconds without the game forcing you into like being dragged back into a very specific route.
I mean, that's the
You can't
same with
do-
World, though.
The multiplayer game, you cannot multiplayer through.
You can do it a lot better than you could in Worlds.
No, World was much better.
You want to know how you
It's got no,
join
none of the
someone in
cinematic
Worlds?
when it first
Oh,
came
you
out.
have to go into
no-
the mission, wait until you've seen all the cutscenes, then you have to leave again, then you can join someone.
That's still better than not being able to join at all.
You could join just fine.
There was a lot of
There's
the main story you
there's a
could
lot.
not join.
Honestly, I refuse to play a game like Monster Hunter Wilds for 2 reasons. The main developer is a dickhead, and he has no
They are
respect
dickheads.
for you or
He's literally called his own fan base losers.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
like,
honest with
oh.
you. Like, if you decide to do that to anybody, then you don't frankly deserve respect, and you can go fuck yourself. Like, that's just my fundamental belief in things.
And basically, and not even basically has gone ahead and said that if you can't go ahead and run the game, that's a you issue. You need to learn how to go ahead and spend more money, and then start calling losers.
Yeah. But there has been a lot of issues with just running the game. That's the second thing I've heard about.
Like, I can't run it, Nexo
Yeah,
can't run it, other friends can't run it.
And Nexo
Bill-
gargles
Bill-
the cock of that game, even though
Nexo's huge, and even he's like, yeah, it's fucked.
yeah, it is.
It's running
big.
just fine. What's up with your PCs?
I don't think.
What's your PC?
It's shit. It's not that good. So I'm
That's what I'm saying
confused on
though.
how-
There's a small few that can run it. It's
Yeah, but,
like,
like,
it's usually like a large percentage though that can't. It do, like for me, it doesn't even
It
do
may
it.
not
I've
be
got
a
a
PC
2080.
issue, maybe a
I've got like a
client-side
really nice.
issue. That's what I reckon it is. It might be like an issue from like the servers.
I think- I don't know what it is. Just whatever way they have the game optimized, it clearly doesn't work on like at least PC. On PlayStation, I've heard actually no PlayStation. I've heard there's issues as well. Whereas like certain people it work for it, and certain people it just won't.
Yeah. Look, all
Like,
I'm gonna say
it
is
worked for me at launch it did, and now it doesn't boot up for me anymore. It's essentially a paperweight, which is actually more than I should be giving it because I can't even use it as a paper.
yeah, the amount of people that have managed to get back the refund past like the 10-hour mark I've heard from Monster Hunter Wilds has been insane.
I had a friend of mine who got the refund past the 70-hour mark.
Yeah,
he
so,
finished
like,
the fucking game and then got the refund.
I'm just saying, like, Steam agrees. It's crazy.
Yeah, the shit's clapped.
I'm
Why did I use that word? I hate myself a little.
yeah, no, maybe you should. I mean, it's because you're black.
Kill yourself.
What?
Only black people use.
You
black.
use that word. Go kill yourself.
No, but like, unironically, I've heard bad things from everybody about it. Like, even Nexo fucking. Even though he's the only person that I know that basically gargles on that game's cock, it's he even admits that like he hates the fucking main head developer of the game. Even he admits to it.
Yeah, Capcom.
Yeah, he fucking hates the CEO. He fucking hates him. Which is even funnier for me. I'm not saying that nobody can run the game. It's just that, like, from what I've heard, it's an obscene amount of people that can't run it. Like, this, even if you have a good setup.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't have a good setup. I could run it.
That's
No
what I
problem.
don't understand. Like, you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but that's what I was saying though. It's like, it seems to be only a very select few can actually run the game. No, it seems to be, it seems to be weirdly
worthy to
built.
play.
The game does.
Because
It has
I've
nothing to
had,
do with your actual tech. It has to do with whatever way your computer is taking in the game is not being taken in the same way by everyone else's computer or PlayStation or
the thing is, like,
so whatever way it's
other-
downloading. And additionally, it
the
had
other
major
people
issues.
I
and-
know has played it. They could play, like, Julie, Emil, Zoe, Megu,
I'm not
Les.
saying they can't play.
All
I'm
five of
saying that it
those.
runs like shit.
Yeah, but, like, those.
Even the
that they
textures.
can turn on, they can run
The
just
textures
fine.
still look like shit.
Not really.
Ah,
Connect-
fuck off. Yes, they do. Ah, come on.
Okay, I'm not allowed to have my argument, then I'm not gonna do it.
Unless they've majorly changed it, which I'm in.
Brother, I'm trying to say something, you just go, no.
It looks like a PlayStation 1 game.
Brother, I'm not arguing about the pixels.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. I was saying, like, it looks
Yeah,
like
but I was talking about the connection, because that's what we talked about earlier.
Like the internet connection to it?
No, the fact that I had, like, 5 people that could run it with basically no problem. So I generally don't understand what the fuck the problem with this game is.
Yeah, neither do I. It's just weird. I know loads of people who can't run it that have perfectly good tech. It just seems like there's a lot of people you can't get to boot anymore at all. And that just runs like shit. I wish it was better. I do wish. Because I do like the Monster Hunter series. But unfortunately, when I went ahead and last played it, the textures wouldn't load in properly. So, like, it was awful. Like, here's like what's her name, Jenna, or whatever the hell, the blonde haired bitch. She'd be like, oh, she'd literally like a big square.
Hmm.
And I do mean that like literally like a big square. It's like the texture was loading in properly.
Now.
Hyper blurry.
I don't
She's
know.
just tit.
From
It's
I've
just
heard
it.
just negative shit about the game, which is like I've only heard people talk shit about it, which is the thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I've heard people that have been able to play it for obvious reasons, but even though there are several people that are capable of playing the game, I've heard just a slew of shit that has come out about the game, right? That is just the thing, like the devs being absolute disgusting human beings and treating their fan base like nothing, and then there's the I just can't be fucked to deal with it. Like, I don't know, man. I think that, like, I don't know, I kind of want Capcom to die because of that fucking issue, because they are just greedy dicks. It's just
Bethesda
yeah.
isn't a greedy dick. You want to reload each time you you read the $1.99 to reload.
Yeah, I know that, like, EA, there was a guy that got fired from EA for being too greedy, which is funny as hell, by the way. I love that joke. It's like there's a guy that wanted to like be like, you should have to pay to reload, right?
That wasn't EA, that was Bethesda, I believe.
No, EA. Yeah, Bethesda was the ones that made the thing popularized, but EA was the people. There was a guy that worked for EA that made Unity that wanted to make it so that every time you fired a bullet from your gun, you had to pay. Like, he wanted to basically do that. He wanted to make ammunition be like a fucking resource you had to pay to get, right? Which is like, that is like the worst thing, right? But like, they fired him for being too greedy, which is hilarious to me coming from EA. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
is there anything I need to do else on this map before I go off?
Cocaine.
Huh?
Cocaine.
I'd love to do
I do
but I
cocaine.
can't.
I like cocaine.
Also, Luke has just straight up not been online. But no, I've heard, but I heard that Julie was able to play it. I thought she was playing Worlds, though. I did not know.
Fuck no. I don't know, she's not played Worlds.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. But like, not only that, but like, but yeah, no. You're the first person that even tells me that you can run the game, which is...
I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I can do it currently. I could run it when I played it.
How long ago was that?
God, I don't know.
A while ago?
Like half a year ago or so?
At least a minute.
Half a year. Maybe they fixed
Probably
some of the-
more.
Maybe they fixed some
I
of the
played it
issues.
roughly when... Actually, yeah, I played it roughly when it came out.
Yeah. Maybe they have done some of the fixes, maybe. Or maybe there wasn't as many occlusion errors when they launched the game. Maybe that's that. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't... Like I said, I haven't played the game. I have no stakes in this.
But also, in my own, like, I don't really hear shit from the, like, from what the CEO say, because I don't listen to that, because I don't care.
I follow the main, like, I hear mainstream stuff. I don't...
Yeah, I
necessarily
don't,
care
which is
about
why
stuff.
I don't hear any of that shit.
And you also gotta keep in mind, having a friend that is the biggest fan of Monster Hunter is, there. I don't think that Nexo is any more interested in Monster Hunter Wilds.
He's still interested in it from a while, but like he is like, yeah, the game definitely has issues.
I think that he
It's a good game, but
accepted
it definitely
that
has
the game
issues.
is not shit, but it isn't good.
Yeah,
It's-
it could be better. It could be better because like there is areas in which I could see it being a lot better. The only thing I think the story itself is very much on rails, and the fact that there's lot. I'd say like you can come in near the very end, like you can invite friends in near the very end of missions, but I'd say at least 50% of the story you just can't invite friends in at all. It's
yeah,
exclusive to you alone.
yeah.
I mean, first,
Um,
like, I don't know if that's just you don't know how to invite, because like I was able to play with like Led and people like those from their very first, second mission, technically speaking.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is that like there's only this?
I'm not
it's
gonna,
like-
I'm not gonna sit here and act like the way to invite someone so you can actually play together isn't fucking confusing, because goddamn it wasn't.
Oh yeah, no. And to be honest with you, I think all Monster Hunter games have had that issue with the way to invite people.
like
It's
that's the thing with-
unnecessarily confusing as well, in my opinion.
That's the thing with Worlds. That was generally confusing, and you have to have seen all the cutscenes for that mission.
Yeah,
So-
they have a
oh.
weird system. They don't seem to be able to set it up properly.
They
very
don't do
strange
that.
with
Well, at least the way when I played, we didn't have issue joining each other.
Yeah.
Well, the moment we found out how to do it.
I'm gonna call it for today, guys. Not you guys. You two are fine, but like for the stream, I'm gonna because like I've set up everything that I'm gonna set up today, and then I can finish setting up everything tomorrow, and then do that work.
I will quickly fuck off and go clean the dishwasher.
Yeah, all good.
Well, clean it, not
But
right now.
yeah,
Just unload
so
it.
like, join me tomorrow when I'm finishing this map, and you know, I'll be sick as shit. All right, all right, awesome. See you guys about.